Literally feels like a lifetime ago. But I'll remember it back like it was yesterday, though. Cheddar walked in, nice coat, sketching neb choke. DJ said it didn't make right vote. When I called a sketch, you just laughed at us. Now you about to feel the wrath of the mage's magic staff, faggots. We up here in the lab wearing wizard hats backwards, and if you hate on that, you can kiss this wizard's ass quack. One more murder, then I'm going back to the forest with my backpack like my name is Pass. And y'all will be like, yo, Mage, don't leave us like that, man.
You're all sinners for the mistakes of a person. How you rose as a great evil and shit-shaped to a serpent. The prophets have warned, I'm responsible for tropical storms. When man conquers the warmth in the desert, I've released unstoppable swarms of peasants, shorter than the quarter of a second. All I ask is we heed my orders and lessons. I have the answer to every rhetorical question. I'm a boss, I'm a god, I am the Lord, you respect it. There's a universe, a world to be explored, but there's a time when sins of man become too great to be ignored.
Now y'all haters think I'm here trying to start a career, but you've got it twisted. I ain't a battler and I don't pretend to be. I'm here today so no one will ever doubt that Cheddar Cheese, Ubiquitous, and the Mage run the 403. I'm here defending a legacy and avenging a robbery. Because when Sketch and Nebula robbed them, they also robbed you and me. They robbed an entire community of a memory we'll never have, a battle we'll never see. Thesaurus, Immaculate, Ubiquitous, and Cheddar Cheese. A lot of people hating on what I'm doing because I don't enter the league. But why would I fuck with Ground Zero when I'm about to level 2 teetering towers with meteor showers as I'm seizing the chalice? Fuck Ground Zero, I'm half villain, half hero, sending you to hell, and after that I will ascend directly to URL. I'm the one who made Doomsday a career ender, and leave with the title one, as I cause Sketch to plummet from the edge of the summit that I'm rhyming from. If the kotd solar system revolves around Bender, then the night has come, and I'll blind the gods will outshine the sun. Gonna put you both in a box after I crack your skull with the coffin lid. Shout out to Choppa, this is for you and all my rapmusic.com heads. I know all, Knight Rider, Seattle Battle, Philosophist. Yo, there ain't no stopping this metal-faced terrorist from dropping this lyrical apocalypse upon the populace. But let me focus on Sketch. We've been beefing online, haven't we? You tried to test the water, but you were shocked to learn. The water spits fire, and faggot, you just caught a burn. So the Mage done called you out. Everyone shouted, damn, when the levee broke, now the water's out. Going ham on you like babe in a slaughterhouse. Yo, I'm a mental case. Metal-plated leather face. And when I chase little bitches, I get more gassed up than the chainsaw that I've embedded into Sketch's face. Your Chinese jokes versus Ubiquitous were garbage. More played out than an NES cartridge. So how you gonna be on the next level of the game when you blow so much and you still can't even start it? Yo. Man, face it. You're boring, bland, and basic. This man is a racing, not a sketch, but a bad tracing. Of the '09 grind time rappers you watched as a fan in your dad's basement. You think you're better than Cheddar because drinking and getting high is cool? Well, you ain't, bitch. You in your 20s and your swag is still high school. You can clown on my disguise. I'm a nerd. It's apparent, of course. But my disguise isn't nearly as transparent as yours. You bought a white shirt and it fitted, hoping that you would fit in, but you're playing yourself because everyone sees the hick in it. I throw lyrical and physical haymakers. You grew up as a literal haymaker. Rolling hay bales in southern Ontario's green acres. You made paper, bought a white shirt, a fitted, a pager, so when Organic sent you a beep, you could drive back into town and reply back a day later. In spite of this, the Calgary crowd rides your dick. You admit this yourself. I get this Ontario hick fit into Alberta a little too well. But you don't deserve to be Calgary's hometown hero. When in T-Dot, you say things like, you can't diss me for being from the 403. I grew up in Ontario, so now what you gonna say to me? Which makes me wonder why Calgary always on your dick. Then again, it seems very evident that 70% of the Calgary crowd only knows battle rap from Calgary events. I proudly represent Alberta. Alberta gets a lot of hate. They say we all hillbillies and rednecks. But hicks like you migrating from Ontario to Alberta is a common phenomenon. They come to the 403 because that's where the job is. So Ontario, you gotta stop acting like we all rednecks and blue collars. Quit hating on us and stick to this promise. Stop exporting your hits to our province. And just a few words for Nebula. Sketch's bitch of an accomplice. When I called out Sketch, he handled it like G. Well, you was bitching and squawking, hating on me on arm.com, which led for you to get trolled the fuck off it. If your goal was to become more hated than Aspire, and have me limit break on you like Barrett Wallace with a 6-barrel shotgun locked to his arm with all 6 barrels popping, mission accomplished. You clowning on Ubiquitous for being a med school student. You tried to style on him, but you just seemed all awkward. If Sketch was prudent, you show more respect than you did for his profession, because Ubiquitous will be watching me beating on you, and you'll scream, you'll holler, banging your fist against the glass, because you'll be like Eminem the way you need a doctor. Yo. So me and Nestle saw Sketch's girl in the strip club the other day. Want a Mage, watched her lay, legs spread apart upon the stage, kicking in the air like Sonya Blade. I could tell she was tired of Sketch when I caught her gaze at Nash. She looked at him like he was Obama the way she wanted change. So I threw $1, her pussy caught it, I was about to call it a day. That's when she stood up and told me to walk this way. She took me to the studio, I had her on the floor in 2 minutes, but didn't even need those roofies, yo. And when I came, it was out of nowhere, yelling bangarang like I'm Rufio. That's when she got upon her knees, looking like she wanted to pray to God the way she pulled out Water's wand. I started looking for something to do. After all, it was on the John. So I found her mobile phone, looked up Sketch Menace, wrote some death threats, filmed a video of his girl giving me head attached to the text message, then I pressed enter. In fact, I just sent it. When Sketch read it, his eyes got bigger than the time he choked against cheddar. And wrote back, "Are you serious?" I laughed my ass off when I read it. I wrote back, "These bars are too expensive. You can't afford them, Sketch Menace. Now you owe me, motherfucker. Better select your payment method, because Water Mage is in your town. He come a debt collector. Tonight I'm murdering Sketch and I'm stealing Bender's thunder, so I got them both stressing. I'm smoother than Iron Solomon's sweaty neck, and I got the better breath control too. Let's see Bender do what I'm about to do next, and do it without losing his breath every 2 seconds and turning blue and leaving the venue in a stretcher due to cardiac arrest. I admit I don't grip the tech of the Smith & Wesson, but these lyrical bullets headed in your direction are a metaphorical expression of pure hatred and aggression compressed in a death sentence, leaving deep impressions in your chest and holes in your back when they exit. I'm raising the bar like Holohan, bench pressing. You bit the fresh coast style, but you ain't fresh and you failed to raise the bar as high as the West left it. Besides, I don't need 9s to kill you. I'll grip my one hand on your neck, make you choke for 20 seconds till no breath is left. Bitch, you a boring toy. You and Nebula are one-dimensional white knobs. Etch a Sketch. Now I got you in my grip, shook in 2 ways. First his lines are gone, now there's nothing left of Sketch. And if you try to act hard, I'll bang the hammer so many times in such precise lines, I'll leave a watermark into the flesh of Sketch. I will etch a Sketch. You thought it was a toy, the remote control car that you could step upon. But I just morphed into a Decepticon, and all bets are off as I descend upon this frail bitch with my weapon drawn like I'm Sephiroth. Spazzing dude, stabbing you with Mazamoon. I should kill your companion too. Nah, I'll let him live, so he can lay you down upon the water, watch you fade away, into the water grave that water gave. And nobody watching here today will have anything fond to say. They'll just save their game and walk away. Now, no matter what happens tonight between Bender and Sketch, regardless of who lost or who won, they'll wonder why I ain't got the chain on Doomsday, because I blocked the sun, stole Bender's thunder, and left Sketch down under in a tomb slain on Doomsday.